Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi ishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this session, inshallah. Hopefully, with the mercy and grace of Allah, it will be very interesting, very enlightening, very enjoyable, inshallah. So I will start where we left last time, and that was we were studying lesson number 9. Now, this is the last lesson, okay, in which everything is Mahdi. Almost everything is Fi'al Mahdi. Starting from lesson 10, we'll start to learn Mudariya and practice Mudariya. And then in lesson 14, we'll practice Amar. So this is the last lesson for Mahdi. I want you to pay good attention to it because I want you to become very proficient. All of you, every one of you should become proficient and must understand when you see a verb. The verb can be Mahdi, can be Mudariya, can be Amar. Okay? So we are only concentrating on Mahdi now. So you must understand when you see the verb, you can analyze it right away in your mind. Okay? The first thing you will be asking is, where is the file in your mind? I do all the time when I study Quran. The second thing you will be asking yourself, is the word transitive or intransitive? If it is transitive, then you will decide in your mind and then you are looking for maf'ulun bihi. All these things will happen in seconds in your mind, inshallah. Allah has blessed the human mind with incredible capabilities. So we will start from here, my brothers and sisters. I'm just going little bit back, So the Mudaris is asking, Mimma khalaqallahu al-insana ya Usman. From what did Allah create? Al-insana. See, khalaqa is a transitive, so we have to have a maf'ulun bihi. So that is your maf'ulun bihi, insana. Okay. Al-insana. So Usman replies, Khalaqallahu al-insana min teen. Min teen, from here. I had a problem, serious problem with computer for the last 2 days. I was scared that I may have to cancel the class, but Allah was most kind, and Brother Yusuf Jamal also helped me, but especially my nephew, Salman, he helped me a lot in setting it up. I won't tell you in detail what was my problem, but in short, everything that I had recorded on my tablet got wiped out, zero, clean. As if I've just opened the new box and nothing is there. So I had to set it up. It took me quite a while, but it was a moment of a lot of anxiety. But Alhamdulillah, with the mercy and grace of Allah and with the help of my nephew Salman And Brother Yusuf Jamal, I have been catching up on my data that was lost. So we are here, my brothers and sisters, that Khalaqallahu al-insana. So this is mafulun bihi. Minteen. Mintinin. Okay, fine. Ahsanta. Now what is this ahsanta? Let me open it up a little bit. Ahsanta. See, the verb is, this is your verb and this is your file. This is your verb, this is your file. Now this verb we'll be learning in book 3. Ahsana, 4 letters. Right now we are concentrating more on 3 letters. Khalaqa, arafa. So these are all 3 letters verbs. Now this is 4-letter verb. Ahsana, yuhsinu, everything will change. But I guess Dr. Abdurrahim had no choice but to use this. Ahsanta, ta is the file that goes to Usman. You did very well. When Usman answered the question, Mimma khalaqallahu al-insana. So khalaqallahu al-insana min tinin. So Mudaris is saying, Ahsanta, you did very well, Ya Usman. Now the next question, وَمِمَّا خَلَقَ اللَّهُ الْجَانَ. Now that is the jinns, invisible beings, you know. Ya Aba Bakrin, Ya Aba Bakrin. And Aba Bakrin is answering, which is Abu Bakrin. But when you put Ya in front of it, then Abu changes into Abba. Aba Bakrin, so that was Aba Bakrin. Ya Aba Bakrin. Ya Aba Bakrin. Now we have Abu Bakrin. Abu Bakrin. Khalaqallahu jana. Jana. Mafulun bihi. Allahu fa'il. Min narin. From a fire. Mudaris is asking, Kaifa arafta dhalika ya Aba Bakrin? So the verb is arafa. Arafa. To know. Arafa. To know. How did you know, Ya Aba Bakrin? See, I'm dividing now. This is how you have to divide the verb in the mind. So, arafta. So the verb is arafta. Actually, it is arafa. But because you are joining the file, and which is mutaharrik, we have discussed it many times. I'll again discuss it, so that I give you a total understanding, a deep understanding of every verb, inshallah. That is my goal, my brothers and sisters. My goal is to make you so strong in verbs that on your own you are studying Quran and you are smiling because you are understanding everything, inshallah. So, arafta, zalik ya Aba Bakrin, araftu, araftu, I knew it. Zalika min al-Quran al-Karim. Faja'a, this is Ma'adi. Faja'a fi surat al-Arafi. It is mentioned in Surah Al-Araf. Anna Iblisa qala lillahi. That verily the Iblis. See, this is Mansub. Do you see this is Mansub? Why it is Mansub? Because this is the Ismu Inna Mansub. So the Anna Iblisa, this is Anna, sister of Inna, Iblisa, Qala Lillahi, said to Allah. Now, this is something so very beautiful. I want you to always remember it and understand as if you know Arabic. Ana khairun minhu. Ana khairun minhu. I am better than him. Who goes to the Adam alayhi salam. Who goes to Adam alayhi salam? Khairun minhu. This is a superlative degree. See, if the Iblis has said, Ana khairun, I'm the best. But he said minhu, when min comes, it becomes then comparative degree. Ana khairun minhu. That is from the Adam alayhi salam. Then he is describing why he's better. Khalaqtani min narin. See, khalaqtani. Let me write it so that you can all understand. Some of these things you know it, but everybody is not on the same level. I am considering those who are learning Arabic for the first time. And of course, I have in this classes those who already know everything. But I feel if I revise, it is even better for them to have a deeper foundation in their mind. So here, my brothers and sisters, I'm writing. See here, khalaq. This is your verb. Plus ta. This is your file. So this is, he's talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the ta, Allah is being addressed here. And then we have noon. Never ever forget this. Noonu vikaya, noon of protection. It's necessary when you have ya mutakallim coming as a mafulun bihi. Khalaqtani. So fi'al, fa'il, mafulun bihi. Did you get the idea? I'll say it again. Fi'al, fa'il, mafulun bihi. So what is this noon? Noonu vikaya, noon of protection. Khalaqtani min narin. You created me from a fire. Wa khalaqtahu. Okay, same thing here. My brother. Khalaqta, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then who is Adam alayhi salam. So I'll write down here one more time. Khalaq, that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then, no, there's no need for Nunu Vikaya, because Nunu Vikaya can come only when Ya Mutakalim is there. Because Ya Mutakalim has this habit of giving kasra. So if it starts giving kasra to something which is before it, then the fi'l can be ruined. So this who, my brother and sister, this is khalaq ta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is Adam alayhi salam. Khalaqtahu min tini. You created him from a dust or from turab. We'll understand this. That's it, my brothers and sisters. We were supposed to start here. So I will start from here officially now. Asanta, same thing. I have I put the line. The verb is ahsana, 4 letters. Ya Aba Bakrin. You did very well, Ya Aba Bakrin. Now, come sama'an. After come comes tamiz, sama'an. Khalaqallahu ya Abdullahi. Now, this is again very important rule. When ya comes followed by mudaf, then the mudaf becomes mansoob. Mudaf become mansoob, and then this is mudaf ilayh. The ya can only affect abda. From Abdullah, it became Abdullah. I think we are going to learn more about this in detail. Abdullah says, see, now it is Abdullah. Before it was Ya Abdullah. Now Abdullah is answering Khalaqallahu Sab'a. Khalaqa, fi'al, fa'il, mafulun bihi, huwa mudaf, and samawatin mudaf ilayhi. No, I'm still conscious that we haven't done numbers. I'm still conscious about it. But every time I think about it, and I said to myself that inshallah we will study. But right now I don't want to burden you with numbers, because numbers needs rules. Rules needs memorization. And because we do not hear numbers all around us, we will forget it. Definitely will forget it. No matter how hard you work, you will forget it. But inshallah, we'll do it. Huh? We have to do it, we'll do it, inshallah. Al-Mudaris. Fikam yawmin. Here now you see here, usually after kam comes mansub, but it can also come because the fi came, it can come yawmin, it can come. We will learn more about it. Fikam yawmin, in how many? If there was no fi, then we would have said kam yawman. Fi kam yawmin khalaqallahu samawati. Oh. This is very beautiful. Very important rule. Very important rule. Samawati and al-arda. But then what is happening here? Huh? Why is the samawati majroor? Huh? Why is it majroor? Khalaqa Allahu samawati. Now, I always jokingly say, when the verb is majroor or mansub or marfu, I said, Bhai Sahab, why are you majroor? Huh? Why are you mansub? I want to learn. Why are you marfu? See, because majroor, mansub, marfu indicates the function of the word in the sentence. So here, khalaqa needs maf'ulun bihi. So where is the maf'ulun bihi? Samawati. Come on, give me a break. I see a kasra here, and you say, this is mansub? This is definitely majroor. No, it is mansub. Why? Then I will write down. Jama muannas. Jama muannas salim. Jama muannas salim is marfu bil damma, mansub bil kasra, and majroor bil kasra. Did you get the idea? So this is mansub bil kasra, because khalaqa needs maf'ulun bihi. So this is your maf'ulun bihi. Why it is kasra? Because li annahu, you can always, I will be writing it, li annahu jama muannasa, because we have to write and mention it so that the teacher understands that I am not just guessing, but I know the rules. لِأَنَّهُ جَمَا مُؤَنَّثًا, because it is jama muannasa. Now this is waw atfin. Huh? This is your waw atfin. Waw atfin. So now al-arda. See, now here we have here a fatah. Now that is a proper. If we had said in the sentence khalaqallahu al-arda wa samawati, because now al-arda is mawtufun ala samawati, but then samawati is not majroor, it is mansub. Ya, again, see, Abdurrahman. Ya Abdurrahman. Inshallah, by the end of this lesson, you will become very proficient, inshallah. And then Abdurrahman. Khalaqallahu samawati, same. Khalaqallahu samawati wal arda. Arda is mawtufun ala samawati. This is mansub bil kasra li annahu jama muannas salim. في ستة أيام, in 6 days. هذا صحيح. Mudaris says, قال الله تعالى. Now you see here, I'm just hinting you. I don't want you to understand more than what I'm saying. قال Allahu. Qala is the verb, Allah is the file. Then what is this? Ta'ala. This is also a sentence, a complete sentence, this verb. And we call it parenthetical sentence, something you add to expand the meaning or some. So Ta'ala we'll be learning in book 3. This is form 6. Ta'ala means whenever Allah's name comes, we usually say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ta'ala means He's most exalted. He's exalted. There's nothing to compare with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this ta'ala is a verb. I will write down form 6, but don't worry about it. We are still very far from learning all these verbs. Dilli dur hai, jana zaruri hai. These are all little bit away from us now, but we got to learn it. We will learn it, inshallah. Fi kasirin minal ayati. Now here, this ayat is majroor. This is Jama Muzakkar Muannas Salim. Here it is majroor. Innahu khalaqa sab'a samawati. Innahu khalaqa sab'a samawati. That verily He created 7 heavens. فقال في سورة الطلاق الله الذي خلق سبع سماوات. So here sab'a is maf'ulun bihi and samawati is mudaf ilayhi. Sab'a maf'ulun bihi wa huwa mudaf, and this is mudaf ilayhi. Alhamdulillah. Wa kazalik, and likewise, qala fi kasirin min al-ayati innahu khalaqa samawati maf'ulun bihi mansubun bil kasra li'annahu جمع مؤنث سالم والأرض موصوف على سماوات في 6 أيام. فقال في سورة الحديد هو الذي خلق السماوات والأرض موصوف على سماوات الأرض في 6 أيام. I could not read it properly. I don't know why in my computer, so I had to write it. في هذه اللحظة. Lahzati is a zarf. In that moment, what is the meaning of lahzati? Moment. And in that moment, rannal jarasu. This is a new verb. Ranna. We won't be doing it now. It will come at the end of book 2, but I will just write it down. Ranna, to ring. Jarinnu, it rang, it rings. Rannal jarasu. Jarasu. So now jarasu, my brother and sister, is the file. What is the meaning of jarasu? The bell. The bell. The bell. So at that moment, the bell rang. So the bell rings and وخرج المدرس من الفصل, and the mudaris left the class, came out of the class, because he has other periods, so he can finish this class and go to the next class. So this is it, my brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Now I will, we will go, inshallah. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following questions. Now, this is important for you to do. Brother, doing exercise is a must. If you want to succeed in achieving your goal of mastering Arabic, I'm saying mastering Arabic, my brother, as far as Quran is concerned, you will be mastering it. But when it comes to speaking, we don't have the atmosphere here and we cannot start speaking. To me, it has no benefit right away. But if you were ever to go to Middle East, then inshallah you will pick up speaking very, very quickly, inshallah. So right now, the goal is to understand all the rules, So here, come Taliban wajad al mudarrisu fil fasli. I'm not putting vowel signs, but you will have to get used to Taliban wajada al mudarrisu fil fasli. Wajada khamsata ashara Taliban. Khamsata ashara, ashara is 10, khamsata 5, Taliban. Wajada khamsata ashara Taliban. I have written for you. Okay. Lima, why? Lima zahaba tullabul jududu. Lima zahaba tullabul jududu ila al-mudiri. Why did the new students go to the mudir? Zahabu. See here, pay attention, my brothers and sisters. Here it is a singular. Zahaba. Here is a singular, zahaba. So what is the rule? That when you start a new sentence, no matter if the file is singular or dual or plural, this is plural. This is plural. No matter whatever the file is, singular, plural, dual, the verb will be singular in the beginning. And then you will use it according to the need, according to the context of the sentence. Zahaba tullabul jududu, then you will say zahaba, no, zahabu, sorry about that. Zahabu. Excuse me. ذهبوا ذهبوا إليه to the مدير لأنهم because they ما وجدوا, they did not find أسماءهم, their names, they did not find their names, they did not find their names في القائمة, in the list. They did not find their names in the list. That's the reason they went to the see the mudir. Now, these are beautiful sentences, my brother, and you should write it, and maybe you should repeat it yourself. Man khalaqana, who created us? Man khalaqa, na, here na is mafulun bi. Who created us? What will be your answer? Khalaqana Allahu. Khalaqana Allahu. Allah created it. I'll just write down one, so then you can practice it. Khalaqa na Allahu. So see, this is the fi'al, this is your mafulun bihi, and this is your file. Inshallah, you got it. Now you have to reply. These are all very easy. Man khalaqal kamara. Who created the moon? See, kamara is muzakkar. So you'll say khalaqahu. I will write down one more time. Khalaqa. And then you'll say who, that is the kamar. Allahu is the file. Khalaqallahu, khalaqahu, man khalaqal kamara, khalaqahu Allahu, who is the kamar mafulun bi. Man khalaqa shamsa. You have to be very careful. Shamsa is a muannas. Kamara is a muzakkar. So then you will say khalaqaha. Did you get the idea? Khalaqaha. See, I didn't want to write down, now I'm writing it. Khalaqaha Allahu. Just I feel you should be able to figure out. Man khalaqa nujuma. Who created the stars? This is Najmun and Nujum. Huh? Nujum. Man khalaqa nujuma. Who created the stars? What will you say now? Huh? Khalaqaha. Again. Khalaqa ha Allahu. Why ha? Why it is ha here? What is your answer? Kullu jama muannas, because this is broken plural, it is equal to one muannas, so that is why we have one muannas here. Khalaqahallahu. Did you get the idea, inshallah? Okay, when it comes to the writing, how important it is, I found in my collection a beautiful poem by Sister Shaneen Arif about the importance of writing. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I'm going to send you tonight, inshallah. Now, remember one thing, my brothers and sisters. The list I have of all about 300 email addresses in my computer, that list is for both Saturday and Sunday classes. I do not have separations because all of you can join the Sunday class, and the Sunday class students can join the Saturday class. It's free. There are no fees to be paid. Whatever, if the Saturday class benefits you, you can join. I'm taking to the Sunday class students, and I'm telling to the Saturday class students that if you want to come and participate in Sunday class, maybe you won't understand everything, but at least when I translate, you will understand what is the meaning of the surahs, the verses, and maybe you will enjoy. So the list of email addresses is one for both classes. So when I send anything for Sunday class, and if the Saturday class think this is not for me, you can delete it. And when the Sunday class say this is not for me, I already know everything, you can delete it. But what I'm sending you tonight, it is applicable to every student of Arabic. So inshallah, very beautiful poem, Sister Shanin Arif has written. May Allah bless her for her brilliant compositions. I will send you. I got 25 poems. I sent you all. The first one, Khushu in Salah, and I'll be sending more as we progress and hit that particular aspect in the Arabic grammar, inshallah. Mimma khalaqallahu insana. From what? Mimma is from what? Huh? So here we have done it, but you will remember min plus ma is equal to mimma. Huh? You should not be gabrified. Mimma. Mimma khalaqallahu insana. Your answer will be khalaqallahu insana min tinin. Again, same thing. Mimma khalaqallahu al-jana. The jinns, khalaqallahu jana min narin, from the fire. Kam sama'a khalaqallahu sab'a samawati. Sab'a samawati. Okay. في كم يوم خلق الله السماوات والأرض. خلق الله السماوات مفعول به والأرض موصوف على سماوات في 6 أيام. Fine. أنا خير منه. this is an important sentence. We must understand it thoroughly. Ana khairun minhu. Khalaqtani min narin wa khalaqtahu min tini. You should repeat this sentence 5 times. Whenever you read it, repeat it more than once or twice, because this is the Quran, my brother. This is from the verse from the Quran, Suratul Araf. So repeat it. Ana khairun minhu khalaqtani. We just did it a little earlier. Min narin wa khalaqtahu min tini. This ya mutakalam is shaitan, iblis, and this who, my brothers and sisters, this who is Hazrat Azam alayhi salam. Man kala haza. Now, Dr. Abdurrahim is asking us a question. Man kala haza. Who said this? Kalahu Iblisu. The Iblis said it. Kalahu Iblisu. Iblis is the fa'il. Kalahu mafulun bihi. Who is mafulun bihi? Waliman, and to whom Iblis called that? Kalahu lillahi. Kalahu lillahi. Again, whenever Allah's name comes, we say Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala, Allah Ta'ala, Allah the most exalted. This is, I said to you, this is a complete sentence. It is called parenthetical sentence. We'll study it, inshallah. I will be explaining it. Min ayyi suratin hazihil ayatu. Here means Suratul Araf. Fine. Now here we have another question, which is, mark the correct statement with this sign and the incorrect with cross. Now, if you are confused, as I always said to you, you can look into the Hello Tamarin. It is there in the same new book that we are selling in the bookstore. I saw many students coming, and I was very happy to see Sister Hafiza Rais. She came and bought the book last time. So then you can check it. Everything is together in one volume, which is incredible. It saves you time. 3 sections: text, key, and solution. Here is the sentence. At-tullabul jududu, the new students, khamsata ashara. No, that is wrong. Khamsata ashara is the total number of students in the class. At-tullabul jududu is al-khamsatu, 5, only 5. So that is why this is wrong. Ma fahima Abdur Rahmani mana salathi kalimatin. Abdur Rahman did not understand the meaning of 3 words. This is correct. This is correct. And Sa'ala Faisalul Mudarrisa ma jama'u samai. Faisal asked the Mudarris, what is the plural of sama? No, that is not correct. What did Faisal ask? Ma jama'u bahar. What is the plural of the bahar, ocean? So that is also not correct. Katab al-Mudarrisu darsa ala saburati. The teacher wrote the dars on the blackboard. This is correct. Alhamdulillah. Now, Dr. Abdurrahim is asking us, write the meaning of these words in Arabic. Atini. Atinu, rather. Sorry. Atinu. Atinu. What is the meaning of Atinu? At-turabu. Mukhtalitu. Mukhtalitu. What is the meaning of mukhtalitu? Mixed, mingled. At-turabu mukhtalitu bil ma. The mud mixed with water. This is our creation. At-turabul mukhtalitu bil ma. Hazrat Adam was created like this, At-turabul mukhtalitu bil ma. Ada, what is the meaning of Ada? Raja'a, to return. This is will come in the end of book 2, these verbs. Raja'a. Al-Jaddu, grandfather. Al-Jaddu. So what is Al-Jaddu? Two meanings. Abul Abi, father of the father. Like grandfather. Father, Abul Abi, father of the father. Or Abul Ummi, or father of the mother. That is the meaning of it. A father of the mother. Fine. Now, this is very interesting exercise. Very interesting exercise. You will do it, inshallah. Asimatu. What is the meaning of Asimatu? Asimatu. Capital. Capital. Asimatu Sudani. The capital of Sudan. Capital of Sudan. What is the capital of Sudan? Al-Khurtum. 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 Remember, you have to say Al there. Because if you say Khurtum, in English, it's okay. But in Arabic, you will say Al-Khurtum. Okay? Asimatu. Asimatu. Asimatul Iraqi. Capital of Iraq. What is the capital of Iraq? Baghdadu. Mamnu min sarf, so only single tanween. Baghdadu. Make it muannas, Baghdada. Make it majroor, Baghdada. And Asimatul Mamlakatil Arbiyati Saudiyati Ar-Riyadu. 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 Asimatul Yemen. Sana'u. No al, nothing. Sana. We say Sana. Sana'u. That is the correct spelling. Sana'u. Asimatu Misr. Everybody knows Misr. We say Cairo, but actually it is Al-Qahira. So we have to say Al-Qahira. What is the Asimatu Misr? Al-Qahira. Alhamdulillah. Now, my brothers and sisters, we are coming to something which is very fascinating, extremely fascinating, and extremely important. I will not go in too much detail, except we'll do things like what is to be here. But I will go back now to the key here. I have been setting up this since last night and today. How to say in Arabic, how beautiful is this car? How beautiful is this car with sign of exclamation? What a beautiful car this is. What a beautiful car this is. How do you say? You say, how do you say? Ma ajmala hazihi sayarata. Look at it carefully, carefully. Ajmala. Ajmala. Okay. So ajmala is your verb. It has got only one pattern, af'ala. No mudariya, no amar, nothing there, only af'ala. This is the fi'l of wonder. What do you call it? Fi'l of wonder, amazement. Fi'l ta'ajub. Ta'ajub. Now, ta'ajub is very commonly used in Urdu language, probably in Farsi also, in Afghanistan also. Ta'ajub, we say ta'ajub ki baat hai. This is a matter of amazement. Ta'ajub hai. Ta'ajub ki baat hai. So it is fi'lu ta'ajub, the verb of wonder. The verb of wonder. It has got only one pattern. That's all. And then a pronoun who or any other nasab pronoun or replace it by mansub noun. You can use pronoun, which will also be mansub, or proper noun, that would also be mansub, mansub, mansub. See, ajmala hazihi sayara ta. Mansub. Who made it mansub? This is a fair of wonder. That is the sentence, the way it will come in the Quran and in everyday life. Ma atyabaka. Ka is you. How good you are. How good you are. Ma atyabaka. Now look at this. Ma afkara. Afkar comes from fakir. Atyaba comes from taib. Ma akhfara ha. Ha goes to a lady. How poor she is. Ma aksara nujuma. How numerous are the stars. Ma ashala hadha darsa. How easy this lesson is. Did you get the idea? Inshallah. Okay, if there's a need for me to come back, I'll come back. Now, remember, my brothers and sisters, I just want everything that you see here was reinstalled. Everything disappeared. Kora kagas. Something happened in the computer, and for 2 days, I've been working with my nephew Salman helping me, brother Yusuf Jamal helped me to install all these things and send me all the necessary information. Alhamdulillah. So we are now in business again. Fine. Now read the examples and then rewrite the following sentences using fi'lu ta'ajjub. Fi'lu ta'ajjubi mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Hadha ar-rajulu tawilun. Now look at the sentence. Brother, I want to take just 10 minutes, 10 seconds to get some water. I forgot. Sorry about that. I didn't realize, all the commotions of the problem in the computer. It continued till I started the class. We were not sure the sound was correctly coming out or not. Alhamdulillah, everything is working, inshallah. Now I want you to look at carefully. This is very easy. هذا الرجل طويل. This man is tall. This man is tall. Now I want to use you see somebody 7 feet, 6.5 is common, but if you see 7 feet, or even if you see 8 feet man, there are people like that, exceptional in the world, but all the basketball players are 6.5 and 7. هذا الرجل طويل. So you will make طويل into atwala. فعل تعجب. أطول. كبير أكبر. جميل أجمل. Did you get the idea? بارد أبرد. رخيص أرخص. It is all coming. This exercise is very interesting, and Dr. Abdurrahim has made it very easy for us to do, but writing is the most important thing. So هذا الرجل طويل. Ma atwala. See, ma atwala hadar rajullah. You have to be very careful. Rajullah. Rajullah. This is mansub, but I think it doesn't come here properly. Okay, fine. Ma atawala hadha rajul. So how will you translate? How tall this man is. How tall. Huh? Wonder how tall this man is. Fine. I'm not analyzing it. I don't want to burden you with analysis now. But later on, right now, for you, it is easy to do the exercise. And some other time, later on, when you have become a little more strong, then we will analyze this. What is ma? What is atwala? Atwala is fe'lu tajib, we know, and then all these things we'll do. Not now. Hadha al-baytu kabirun. Ma akbara hadha al-bayta. How big this house is. Hazihi sayaratu jamilatun. Ma ajmala hazihi sayarata. Okay. Hadha Hazal Ma'u, this water is cold. No, you want to say, this is very common with us in Canada, sometimes when you open the tap in the morning, it's cold. And we can say, Ma abrada hazal ma'a. Ma abrada hazal ma'a. Baridun abrada. No, you don't have to go to the dictionary. Dr. Abdurrahim is giving us all the fi'lu tajib here for us to just make sentences. So that is very nice of Dr. Abdurrahim. All the things are here. Baridun abrada, jamilun ajmala, rakhisun arkhasa. All are there. Everywhere. Asala, aksara, ahsana, asra'a, ajmala, awsakha, anzafa. So, you just have to write and say it loudly. Write and say it loudly. So, where are we? Ma abrada hadal ma. How cold this water is, An-nujumu jamilatun. Nujumu jamilatun. Ma ajmala an-nujuma. It has to be mansub. Mansub, 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 mansub. It has to be mansub. Hadal kalamu rakhisun. This pen is inexpensive. I don't want to say cheap. I want to say inexpensive. Hadal kalamu rakhisun, inexpensive. What will you say? Rakhisun will change into arkhasa. It's easy and it is fun to do it. Ma arkhasa hazal kalama. How inexpensive this pen is. Fine. Oh, this is my favorite sentence, my brother. This is my favorite sentence. Al-lughatul arbiyatu sahalatun. Sahalatun. Al-lughatul arbiyatu sahalatun. The Arabic language is easy. So what will you say now? Sahalatun change into ashala. Ma ashala, how easy. What is easy? Lughatal arbiyata. How easy the Arabic language is. I trust in it. I believe in it. It is easy, but requires hard work. You requires a lot of practice and writing. That makes it easy, And nujumu kasirum. The stars are too many in the sky. What will you say? Ma aksara nujuma. How numerous are the stars in the sky? How numerous are the stars? There's no sky written here, but of course the stars are in the sky. So ma aksara nujuma. Fine. Al-labanu hasanun. So hasanun will change into ahsana. Labanun hasanun. The milk is good. Ma ahsana labna. Labana. How good is the milk? How good is the milk? How excellent is the milk? Hazihi sayaratu sariyatun. What is the meaning of sariyatun? Fast. Fast. This car is fast. This car is fast. How will you say? In exclamation, Ma asra'a hazihi sayarata. Asra'a. Sariyatun change into asra'a. Jamilatun change into ajmala. See? Al-kamaru jamilun. Now sometimes when you see the full moon in the sky, the manzar, the whole scenery is so beautiful, then we can say, Ma ajmala al-kamara. Ma ajmala al-kamara. Did you get the idea, brothers and sisters? Ma ajmala al-kamara. How beautiful the moon is. How beautiful the moon is. No, hadha al-kamisu wasikun. This is a dirty shirt. Shirt. This shirt is dirty. This shirt is dirty. Ma awsakha. Wasikhun awsakha. Ma awsakha hadha al-kamisa. How dirty is this shirt? Hadha al-faslu nazifun. This classroom is clean. And now we say, Ma anzafa hadha al-fasla. Nazifun became anzafa. So everything is given here. You just have to write down. And when you write down, inshallah, it will stay in your mind, inshallah. It will stay in your hard drive, inshallah. Fine. Now this thing is very beautiful, very easy, very important. Now we learn in the book 1 that when the ya comes, the Muhammadun becomes ya Muhammadu. That was the rule we learned. That when the ya comes harfun nida, Muhammad becomes Muhammadun becomes Muhammadu. Hamidun will become ya Hamidu. Ustazun will become ya Ustazu. But now when you say Ukhtu Hamidin, now here mudaf ilayhi. Here the rule changes. Ukhtu will become Ukhta. Ukhta Hamidin. Ukhtu Hamidin becomes Ya Ukhta. This is very important. Ya, to remember all the time. So from today onwards, you should be very proficient in remembering this rule. Ya Ukhta Hamidin. Abdullahi, remember Abdullah. Ya Abdullahi. Abda. Ya Abdullah. And then, fine. Now what will you do here? You'll have to read the following words with correct endings. Now you have to put the endings properly. What will you say? Ya Aliyu. What will you say? Ya Aliyu. What will you say here? Ya Aliyu. Ya Abbasu. Ya Rajulu. Ya Bintu. Ya Shaykhu. Ya Maryamu. Now from here it will change. What will be? Ya Abdullahi. I've already put a fatha there. And ya, what will happen here? Ya Binta Khalidin. Ya Binta Khalidin. And here, Ya Saika Sayarati. Saika means the driver. Oh, driver of the car. Saika Sayarati. Driver. Saka Yasuku. We will learn this verb later on. Ya Umma Said. Ya Ummu Said will become Ya Umma Said. Oh, here. Ya Abdul Rahman will become, no, Abdul Rahman without Ya. Abdul Rahman, and with the Ya, it will become Ya Abdul Rahman. Rabbul Kaabati will become Ya Rabbal Kaabati. Very easy, but you have to write now. If you won't write, then it will not stay in your mind. Ya Imam al Masjidi. Ya Imam al Masjidi. Fine. Here, Ya Ibn Abbasin. Ibn Abbasin. But here, we have to, I don't insist, but we have to someday get in the Tajweed rule also. Yabna. Yabna. This is Sukoon. Sukoon here. Sukoon here. It became Yabna. Yab. Yabna Abbasin. Yabna Abbasin. No, this is Yabna Abbasin. Actually, it is Ya Ibn Abbasin, but don't worry. Abu Bakrin will become Ya Aba Bakrin. I am Abu Munira. If you put Ya in front of my name, then I'll become Ya Aba Munira. You just have to now understand it. So now, as I said, brother, this lesson is very important for us to practice. Remember, I will not be going fast in order to complete it. No, I want to take my time. I want to be satisfied myself that I did my job correctly as much as it is possible for me to do it. So here, look at it. This is the rule. This is the rule. Raitu sayaratan. Do you see here? Raitu sayaratan. Sayaratan. But when it comes to sayaratin, Raitu sayaratin, here it is mansub bil fatah, and here it is mansub bil kasra. And then later on, you will always be writing when you see like that, and if you have to define it, then you will say li annahu jama muannas salim. We have to explain it, why you are putting kasra here. Don't worry, we'll be practicing it a lot. Salatil, see there is a here is a Salatil mudiratu talibata, single fatah, single. Mafulun bihi. Salatil mudiratu talibati. Here it is talibata. Here it became talibati. Why? Then you will say li annahu jama muannas salim mansub bil kasra. Mansubun, maybe I should write down just for the fun of it. I'm writing it. I don't expect you to memorize it, but if you memorize it's good. I'll be repeating this hundreds of times. Mansubun bil kasra. Bil kasrati. Kasrati. Why? Then you will say li annahu shama muannas salim. Just keep it in mind, my brother. Now, karatu al-majallata. I read the magazine, one magazine, one magazine. Now you want to say I read many magazines. Qaratu majallati. Like here, talibati, sayaratin. This is fine. This is alif lam here. There is no alif lam there. I read many magazines. No, this is very beautiful. This is from the Quran. Khalaqallahu shamsa. Allah created the sun. Well, kamara. No, the kamara goes to Mautufun Allah Shamsa. Well, Nujuma, they all go to Mautufun Allah Shamsa, the first. Well, Bihara and the oceans. Well, Arda goes to the Shamsa. Well, Samawati. Why here? See the difference? Very beautiful example from the Quran. Well, Samawati. This is Mansub bil kasra li'annahu jama muannas salim, and it is Mautufun Allah. Where is it Mautufun Allah? Shamsa. Here it is Mautufun Allah Shamsa. Good. Now, what is it? Ad-darsu Tasiu. Oh, there are more examples. There are more examples. Maybe I should. There are more examples. Look at it, my brother. Sa'ala, Sa'ala, al-abu, fa'il, abna'a, mafulun bihi with fatah. Well, banati. But here we have a fatah and here there is a kasra. Is there a difference? No. This is Jama Muannas Salim. That is why it is to be Mansub bil Kasra. And this is broken plural. So it is Mansub bil Fatah. Raitu at-tibba'a. I saw the doctors. Did you not see the lady doctors? Yes. Raitu at-tibba'a wat-tabibati. Wat-tabibati. This is mafulun bihi. Waw harfu atfin. Wat-tabibati is mautufun ala at-tibba'a. Mansub. This is also. Gasal al-waladu. The boy washed. Sayyarati. Many cars. The boy washed many cars. Mafulun bihi. Fi'al, fa'il, and mafulun bihi. Then Sa'ala Bilalun Zumala'aka. No, I think, no, I hope I'm not, okay, I have to come to this side now. Sa'ala Bilalun Zumala'aka. Zumala, I beg your pardon. Sa'ala Bilalun Zumala'ahu. Zumala'ahu. His classmate. Mafulun bihi, his classmate. Mudaf ilayh. Okay, now, because I made the screen big, this portion was Katabtu hadhihi al-kalimati. Fi'l, fa'il, and this is mafulun bihi. Just for the fun of I'm analyzing it, katab is the fi'l, tu is the fa'il, and where is mafulun bihi? This is your mafulun bihi. And then what is this? Can you figure out? If you can't, that's okay, don't worry, we'll be doing it many times. This is badal. This is badal. When you see a small ishara followed by a noun, with al, then that becomes the badal of Haza, hazihi, zalika, tilka, whatever it is. Fine. Gasal al waladu sayarata, one car. One car. The boy washed one car. Akhasta rialati, did you take the rialati, many reals? Ya bunayya, oh my son. Salat Zainabu, see here, 8, okay, so see here, I was, Sa'ala Bilalun Zumala'a, who? His classmates. And now we have here Sa'alat Zainabu Zamilati, T. Huh? Did you get the idea? So you see all these sentences are related across from there. You have the book, so inshallah you'll see it. Now they are straightforward. Karatul kutuba wa suhufa wa majalla, suhufa wa majallati. Did you get the idea? Raitu ikhwata Hamidin. I saw brothers of Hamid wa akhwati. See, why akhwati? Shama Muannas Salim. Akhwatun, akhwat, akhwat, akhwatun, akhwatun. I mean, akhwati. Yeah. Yeah, this is Jama Muannas Salim. Ikhwatun, akhwatun, akhwatun, akhwatun. This is your plural. Akhwatun, plural. So now, this is akhwati, he. I saw Hamid's brothers and his sisters. Okay, inshallah. Fine. Qara'na, we read. Hazihil safahati. Safatun, safahatun. Safahatun, safahati. Alhamdulillah. Now what is more here? Okay, there is another lot of rules Dr. Abdurrahim is explaining us in this lesson, very long lesson. And I'll see how much we can accomplish. The rule is this. What is the rule? When Hamzatul Wasal comes, Hamzatul Wasal comes in the question followed by al, then it changes into all. I didn't write the full sentence here, but al-ana will become al-ana kharajta. Al-ana kharajta. Now you left. Al-ana will become, so you have to put here Hamza and then al-ana. So this you will join it together and it became al-ana. So now you have to even change the tone of your voice, to indicate there is a question. So, al-yawma raja abuka min Dimashq. Al-yawma, you want to ask them. Al-yawma, so you don't say that, Al-yawma raja abuka min Dimashq. Please, you have to write down the complete sentence on a piece of paper. Write it down. This is the classical style of the classical Arabic, my brothers and sisters. Al-mudarrisu maridun. the mudaris is sick. How will you say? Al mudarisu maridun? Question mark. We'll see question marks are there. All the question marks are there. Al mudarisu maridun. Fine. Al mudiru kala hakaza. The mudir said like this. So you want to ask the question. Al mudiru kala hakaza. But instead of that, you say al mudiru kal hakaza. Change the tone. الطالب الجديد كسر هذه الكرسي. A new student broke this chair. So you want to ask a question. الطالب 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 جديد كسر هذا الكرسي. هذا الطالب ضربك. This student hits you. So how will you put here? Now this is a tricky question. Hamza is not being followed by Alif Lam. See, it's a tricky question. Dr. Abdurrahim wants to trick us now. So how will you say, Ahaza talibu darabaka? Ahaza talibu darabaka? Straight away. Ahaza talibu darabaka? No change. It will not undergo the change, and all these sentences underwent a change because of beginning with Alif Lam, coming after A. So this is a rule, you have to just remember it, inshallah. Now, answer the following questions. Very beautiful exercise. You should follow it. Man khalaqaka? Who created you? You can ask your children. You can ask your spouses. Who created you? What will be the answer? Khalaqani Allahu. Allah created me. Khalaqani Allahu. So this fatah here, brother, it is for connecting. It is for connecting. Don't worry about that. Khalaqani Allahu. Khalaqani. The ni comes here. Khalaqa. Then nunu vikaya. And then mafulun bihi. And then I gave fatah here to join it, to break the iltiqai sakinain. So you just say, khalaqani yallahu. Khalaqani yallahu. Okay. Only when there's a ya mutakallim. Remember, only when there's a ya mutakallim, the nunu vikaya will come. But you will get lot of sentences to practice. Man darabaka? Who hit you? What will be your answer? Darabani Bilal. No, here you do not say Darabani Yal. No. Ya only came because of the Alif Lam coming after that. Darabani Bilalun. Inshallah, you have to write it. I have written it to show you. Man sa'alaka hadat su'alu. Sa'alani al-mudarrisu. Sa'alani al-mudarrisu. Fine. Araka al-mudarrisu fil masjidi. Araka. Did the mudarris see you in the masjid? Ara'aka. Ara'aka. This is your Hamzatul Istifham. Ra'a is the fi'l. Ra'a is the fi'l. Maybe I should write it more cleanly. I want to explain it in a way that makes sense to you also. See, the verb is ra'a. Ra'a. So we have here Hamza, fine, and then ra'a. Ra'a, the verb. And then we have ka, maf'ulun bihi. And then we have al-mudarrisu, fil masjidi, we know. So now here is the fi'l. Where is the file? Where is the file? This ka is maf'ulun bihi. Mudarrisu is the file. Why do you say it is file? Because it is marfu. Ara'aka al-mudarrisu. Did the mudarris see you in the masjid? What will be your answer? Naam. Then your answer is like this, my brother and sister. Let me write it down again properly. The verb is ra'a. And then ya mutakalim comes, so we will have a noon wikaya. And then this is your maf'ulun bi. So now because you are joining this nunu wikaya and ya, this thing change into alif. This change into alif, so it eventually it became ra'a. This change, this became another hamza. Ra'a, ra'a. So it is same. The verb is same. Do not get confused. Practice it. Ra'a, just see how the ra'a came into being. It is ra'a like that, but because now you are adding this thing, so you will say ra'a ni. Ra'a ni. Ra'a ni. This combine. This you will combine and make it into this. Ra'a. Ra'ani. Naam ra'ani. Yes, he saw me. Here ra'a, the file is mustatir taqdiru huwa, that goes to the mudaris. Now here the same rule applies here. Ma'anan, meaning. Ma'anan is meaning. Ma'anan is meaning. As you must have realized, this lesson is never ending. Lesson number 9 is never ending. Ma'anan, meaning. Now then, if you put who here, brother, then this ya, a, ma'ana changes into alif. Ma'ana who, same thing, but the spelling change. Or ma'ana ha. You see, you say who or ha, it will become ma'ana ha. Just this is, learn the following. This we have to bear this in mind. Maybe you should practice so that when it comes in the Quran or any other places, it should not throw you off. You can say, yes, I understand. Now we understood this. Boy, still. No, it is about to end now. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. We already went through the key. Min ma becomes mimma. Min ma from what becomes mimma. Mimma khalaqallahu al-insana. From what? From what? Maybe I should write down. From what? From what? From what? And this is bima is with what? Lima, why? Or for what reason? And ma, about what? So you, inshallah, remember it. As you will read, your mind will understand and you will remember everything that you have been studying, inshallah. Mimma khalaqallahu wal insana khalaqahu min tinin. This is your answer. Mimma, from what? Bima, with what? Lima, why? Anma changes into amma. Okay. See, amma, lima, lima, bima, mimma. Okay. So about what? So mimma khalaqal Allahu al insana khalaqahu min tinin. Bima katalat hayyata. Oh, I don't like this sentence, but I have told you, I don't know how many snakes we are going to kill while we are studying book 2, maybe about 11, 12 times. Again, the same question. Bima katalta al-hayata. With what did you kill the snake? With what did you kill the snake? What is your answer? Kataltuha bil hajari. I killed it by a stone. Bil hajari. Hajar is a stone. I killed by a stone. By the stone. Al bil hajari. By the stone. Lima kharajta min al fasli. Why did you leave the classroom? Kharajtu. I came out of the classroom. I left the classroom. Liannani maridun. Because I am sick. About what you are looking? Amma bahasta. Amma bahasta. Amma. About what you are looking in the madrasa? Bahastu. I am looking about my watch. Saati. Saati. Okay, so here I will just write down an plus sa'a and then ya mutakallim. An saati. So an harf jar, saati ism majrur wa huwa mudaf, and this is your mudaf ilayhi, inshallah. Amma sa'alta al-mudarrisu. About what? About what the mudarris asks you. Sa'altahu anil imtihan. Amma sa'alta mudarrisa. No, here I beg your pardon if I didn't translate correctly. About what you asked. You asked. Sa'alta. Ta is your file. And this is your mafulun bihi. This is your mafulun bihi. About what you asked the mudaris. I asked him, Saltuhu anil imtihan. I'll break it down again. Sa'al tu, and then plus who. Sa'altuhu, I asked him about the examination. Now, what are these, my brother? These are something not very difficult, interesting. We should practice it. Inshallah, you will practice it, you will write it. When I said you will practice, the writing goes without saying that write it. You will write everything that you learn here, inshallah. I have some students in my last 20 years of teaching Madina books. They wrote everything, everything. They wrote questions, they wrote answers, they wrote everything, and they became very proficient in writing. Alhamdulillah. So we have to hear, we have to have here, what do we have to have here? Rewrite the following sentences. Rewrite the following sentence after the changing words printed in red to plural. Words printed in red, make it plural. Did you get the idea? Same here. Whatever is written in red, make it plural. Example is there. Okay. Yeah, we are here now, my brother. Manil fatal ladhi kharaja min al fasli al ana. Who's the young fellow who manil fata? Who's the young fellow al ladhi who kharaja min al who came out of the class now? Now you change that. What is the Dr. Abdurrahim say? To plurals. Make it into plurals. Okay, plural. Okay. Manil fata. Okay. So what will be you have to change this into plural. Not when you change this into plural, I cannot see. Probably I have a problem with my glasses or something. I believe these are all blue. Anyway, probably you will see correctly. I'm not so. This is the one. These are the one. You will change them into plural. You will change them in plural, these things. I've done it here. You can check it in your Halot Amarin also. Little bit are in rush. Manil fatal lazi kharaja min al fasli al ana. Very important exercise. Now I will tell you. See, al fata change into al fityatu, young men, young people. Young men, I should say, young fellows. Manil fata. So as soon as you say fityatu, allazi change into allazina. And then kharaja will change into kharaju. See, everything will undergo change. Manil fityatu allazina kharaju. Manil fatata allazi kharaja. Manil fatal ladhi kharaja, manil fatal ladhi kharaja, manil fityatul ladhina kharaju. Very important. You got to write it and then practice and pronounce it. Manil rajulul ladhi. Who's the man? Man. Al-ladhi. Dakhala baitakum al-ana. Who entered your house now. Now you will change rajulu into rijalun. Because the plural of rajulun is rijalun. Manir rijalul lazina dakhalu. Everything changed. Manir rijalul lazina dakhalu. If you have any doubt, check the Halot Amarin, inshallah. Aina talibul lazi ja'a amsi. Where is the student who came yesterday? So you will say, Aina tulabul ladhina, and then ja'u. Aina tullabul lazina ja'u. Did you get the idea? Here, see. Darabtu al-walada. I hit the boy, the one who hit me. Darabtul walada allazi darabani. I hit the boy who hit me. Fine. Now what will you say? This has to be changed into plural. So al-waladu will become al-awla da mafulun bihi. Darab tu walada maful. Fi'al fa'il mafulun bihi. Maybe I should give you inclination. Darab fi'al tu fa'il al walada mafulun bihi. Did you get the idea? And then it is allazi. Now change if you, this will not change, only al-waladu will change into al-awlada. And as soon as you say al-awlada, this will change into al-lazina. And then daraba will become darabu. Darabu, plural. Daraba, darabuni. So I have written here, darabtu al-awlada allazina darabuni. Now these are very tough exercise, but not really tough because you are able to understand. I've explained you many times. Try it. But these are very important exercise. It is testing your knowledge, how the verbs change from singular to plural, alladhi, alladhina, and then rajulu, al-rijalu, al-talibu, al-tullabu, al-waladu, awladu. So this is very important. You should do it, inshallah. Now we had done allazi. Now we have to do allazina. No, allazina, we did it. Allazi, allazina. Opposite of allazi, allati. Talibatul lati dakhalatil fasla al-ana min al-hindi. Okay. Talibatul lati dakhalatil fasli. Again, here it is sukun here, dakhalatil, dakhalat. So dakhalatil, to join with this alif lam, dakhalatil fasla al-ana min al-hindi. What is the answer? At-talibatu. At-talibatu. Allati change into allati. Allati. Dakhalna. Here it was dakhalat. And it became here dakhalna. Dakhalna. Plural. Hunna. Al-fasla al-ana min al-hindi. No change after that. Only dakhalna. Allati dakhalat became allati dakhalna. Fine. Next one. Al-fatatu lati. Fatatu. Fatayatu. So when you say al-fatayatu, the young girls, allati, then it will become allati will become allati in the mudirati. Now you will say ukhtu Maryam, you should say akhawatu Maryama, because we are pointing it to fataya. Al-fatatu ukhtu. Al-fatayatu akhawatu Maryama. Remember, this will also undergo change. Only this one. Ukhtu will become akhawatu. Al-fatayatu lati in the mudirati akhawatu Maryama. Inshallah, you will do it. Now, الطبيبة التي في المستشفى الولادة من أمريكا. So now you have to change this. Yes, I think now I can say they are all in blue, but my eyes are not strong. I am not seeing the colors properly. الطالبة will be, now here, الطبيبة will change into الطبيبات. This will change into الطبيبات. I wrote down here الطبيبات. So allati will change into allati. No more changes. في المستشفى الولادة from the maternity hospitals or from America. Fine. Al-mar'atu. What is the plural of mar'atu? No, I can see here the red color, blue color. Yes. Al-mar'atu nisa'u. Al-mar'atu will change into an-nisa. This is the plural. Ladies. Nisa'u. Al-mar'atu singular, one lady. And maratul lati, now you will say an-nisa'ul lati. And then this will change into dakhalna baytana. Ammati will change into ammati. I've written here an-nisa'u allati dakhalna baytana ammati. Ammati became ammati. So very important exercise to understand, because this is the thing, you have to master it without any problem, inshallah. Now that is the reason I did not go fast. I want to explain you in detail so that inshallah the time is almost up, my brother and sister. I did not realize. We'll start the lesson number 10 next week. What is the importance of this lesson? What is the characteristics of this lesson? We are going to learn Mudariya, Madi Mudariya. This is very crucial now. Now I'll be putting all my emphasis on making you understand Mudariya beautifully so that you understand the bottom of it, how these things, verbs change, and where is the fi'l, where is the file, all these things. This is very interesting. Brother, I found, when I was learning, I found the Arabic language fascinating. The Arabic language very interesting. The Arabic language very beautiful. To me, it was joy to learn Arabic. It was fun to learn Arabic. It was invigorating to learn Arabic. It was stimulating to learn Arabic. I want you to feel that same thing, Remember, learning Arabic is a joy. Learning Arabic is a fun. Learning Arabic is invigorating. It stimulates your mind, So I want you to feel it. And I'm doing my best to make you feel that, inshallah. And this lesson will come and teach you all that. See? So these are all, for the first time in the lesson comes Mudariya. Mudariya, 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 Mudariya. So you will love it, inshallah. Mudariya, inshallah. This will be our name. And then today I couldn't do anything more, but doesn't matter. We have done enough. These are all important things we had to do. Now we are here. Al-Asma'ul Mawsula. What is the meaning of Asma'ul Mawsula, my brothers and sisters? Relative pronouns. This is the English. Relative pronouns. Remember, relative pronouns. Asma'ul. Now you have to remember one thing. I will be repeating these things on and off. all the pronouns are mabni. Remember, all the pronouns are mabni. They will not change. They will come as a marfu or mansub or majrur in the sentence, but they will not show their vowel signs of marfu, mansub, majzum. Even majzum also. Uh, Probably not majzum. Pronouns never get majzum, but it can. We will see when it comes, But mostly it will be marfu, mansub, and majrur. I don't want to go in too much detail. Just three things: marfu, mansub, majrur. So, and they are like this. Now here, muzakkar. Dr. Saib is saying muzakkar. Here is muannas. Okay. So see, al-mufrad, singular. Manil fatal lazi dakhala al-fasli al-ana. You see al-lazi here. Al-lazi dakhala fasla al-ana. Now make it jama. Very important. Manil fityatul lazina dakhalu. See how many changes? This change into fityatu, al-lazi change into al-lazina, dakhala change into dakhalu. Dakhalu. Okay. Do you see how many changes? Important. This lesson is important. The exercise is important. Fine. And now, muannas. Manil fatatul lati dakhalatil fasla alana. Who is the young lady who entered the class now? So make it jama. Manil fatatu became fatayatu. Allati changed into lati. Dakhalatil fasla became dakhalna. Dakhalnal fasla. Dakhalnal fasla alana. Very important. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Now, my brothers and sisters, here are some, time is flying, going quickly. We have to now use these words into simple sentences. No complications, brother. Simple sentences. Use each of the following words in sentence. So I have done some here just to show you. Rafa'a, so you can make simple, don't get complicated, get into complications. Rafa'a Bilalun yadahu. Rafa'a means to raise. Rafa'a Bilalun yadahu. Now khalaqa, khalaqa, use it. Khalaqa Allahu kulla shay'in. Allah created everything. Okay. What is Ada? Ada is to return. Raja'a. Ada al-Mudiru min Londana. The Mudir returned from England. Ada al-Mudiru min Londana. Return. You can say also here Raja'a. Same meaning. No Raja'a. Okay. Now, brother, what is the next one? Jaddu. So I wrote down Jaddi, my grandfather. My grandfather, who was Dukturun, he is a doctor. Dukturun, my grandfather, he is a doctor. So just make a simple sentence. Now, what is it? Mimma khalaqna Allahu. From what Allah created us. And then you should answer that question also. Mimma khalaqna Allahu. You can answer that question. Khalaqna Allahu. Khalaqna Allahu min tini. Did I answer that? No, I did not answer that. Fine. What is the next word? Bima. So what is it? Bima sharibta shaya. With what did you drink the tea? Did you put sugar? Did you put honey? What did you put? Did you put milk? Bima sharibta shaya. With what did you drink your tea with? Huh? With what did you drink your tea? And what is the next thing? Next is lima. Lima. What is the lima? Why? Why? Lima zahabta ila London. Why did you go to London? Lima zahabta ila London. This is mamnu min sarf. Lamdana. Lamdana. Fine. Amma, about what? Amma sa'altum al-mudarisu or al-mudiru. About what the mudaris asked you all. About what the mudaris asked you. Amma sa'altum. Sa'altumul mudarisu or mudiru. Did you get the idea, my brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. So that brings us to the close of this sentence, this lesson. You worked very hard. I also worked hard. Inshallah, revise it till next week every day and write. Inshallah, I'm sending you a beautiful poem of Sister Shanin Arif about writing, the importance of writing. I'm sending you tonight. Read it. And if you like it, then you can write me that you liked it. I'll forward her the letter, inshallah. Now here is the last thing. Kaimatun. What is the meaning of Kaimatun? The list. Now I am not too keen on going into Jama because we will never remember Jama at this stage. Mana, meaning. Tinu, this is the, what is the tinu? At-turabul mukhtalitu bilma. The mud mixed with water. Narun, we know narun, fire. Alaqatun, the sign. Alaqatun is the sign. Lahzatun, I told you, lahzatun, a moment, a moment, a moment. Jarasun, bell. Jarasun is the bell. Jarasun is the bell. Don't worry about iddatun means few. Now here is Madi Mudariya. Now we have not done it. Hadara, to attend. Yahduru, this is Mudariya, and this is your master. Now we have not done it. We'll be doing it, you know. So here, look at it. Hadara Yahduru. What bab is this? Bab Nasara. This you will be, inshallah, remembering. This is Bab Nasara. Khalaqa Yakhluku. What bab is this? What bab is this? Also Nasara. Nasara. Rafa Yarfa'u. What bab is this? This is Bab Fataha. Ahsanta, you did well. Ranna Yarinnu. Ranna Yarinnu, to ring. That's it, my brother and sister. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullahu khairan. We completed this exercise, this lesson, and all the exercises. I hope you will practice. You'll revise with your family members also if they are in the class. And we'll start a new journey, and that will be the journey into the world of Mudariya next Saturday, inshallah, with lesson number 10. You want to read the lesson number 10? You can read it. And then I will add more things to it. I did not do anything today because I wanted to finish this and finish it in detail. I hope I did my job. Inshallah, you liked it. You are benefiting. You are enlightening yourself with the language of the Quran. So may Allah bless you, my brothers and sisters. to you, to your family members, to your children who support you to study the language. And may Allah bless you all with excellent health and, and love for the Quran. May Allah enlighten your home with the light of the Quran. And may Allah make your children Salihin, Sadiqeen, Muttaqeen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from the evil of this virus. May keep us safe. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep the Muslim Ummah throughout the world, keep this safe and protected from this evil virus. And may Allah protect the humanity at large from the evil of this virus. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتوب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.